Battle Tribe. For awesome stickers, patches, t-shirts, art, and more, check out our Etsy store, Battle Tribe. From Battle Tribe Wargaming, it's 1969 and Vietnam's secret war rages on. Just over the border in Cambodia is the Red Jungle. A top secret and unknown portal has opened up into another dimension. Special force units and mercenary teams enter the portal to plunder its riches and otherworldly alien technology. Amidst the Red Jungle, a land brimming with horror and terror beyond all imagination, these elite squads will battle it out for dominance, supremacy, and a chance to harvest the dark powers of this alternate reality. Who will survive this nightmarish dimension? You take command and find out. Red Jungle, coming soon to Kickstarter.
Everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing a big old 7 years war battle. Ralph, run us through the armies. I got both of them here.
All right.
And the scenario. All the
1760. The scenario was pretty much a media engagement. We want. I guess they're going to go after there's a bridge running across the river. That's. I guess that's going to be a primary.
That little
supply source.
Cute little bridge.
Yeah, it's a cute little bridge.
Cute little bridge. Got to take it.
So we've got coalition allied forces. So up from the upper left there, the yellows. Those are going to be the Austrians. We have a brigade of Austrians. Next to them, a brigade of French with cannon. Next to them is another brigade of French. This is a brigade of Russians. This is another brigade of Russian cavalry. This is a brigade of Russian cavalry. All right, and then we're going to go down here. These are the allies. This is a small British brigade. This is Saxon, an independent Saxon battalion of cavalry. These are Saxon infantry brigade. That's British brigade. Those guys are British. That is a Prussian cavalry brigade. And that is a Prussian infantry brigade.
Ooh, a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it's generally speaking, they wouldn't be this kind of mixed up, but we got what we got.
So, all right, sounds good. We'll be back for deployment. Which is a quick overview of the battlefield. So it's pretty open. Got a river runs through it, and we got the one road going up the center with the bridge.
Do you have like a train? Well, I think in this particular case it was a good rule because it's so big again.
There's a lot of miniatures.
Oh yeah.
Just a few.
Just a few.
I should have brought my other artillery pieces.
All right, so now we got deployments. What do you got set up, Ralph? You got the Brits on the hill.
Yeah, man.
There's a lot of dudes.
Brits. Got some cannon, Hanoverian cannon back here. Ooh. British cavalry. Prussian cavalry. Saxons, more Prussian cavalry, Prussian artillery, Prussian infantry. This is independent Saxon cavalry brigade. And this is the big cheese right there.
Oh, he's hiding.
Big cheese right there.
You have all your guys over there.
Mm-hmm.
And I have my Prussians. All right, that's deployments. And we will be back after turn one. Correction, I have Austrians. The Prussians are over there.
I rolled.
We'll be back.
It's on
what?
See the
This big cannon right here?
this guy right there?
Not the guy with the red.
He's gonna take
Not
two
my
hits.
Austrians.
Yeah, that guy's gonna take 2 hits.
All right, 2 hits. All right. That's from your cannon?
That's from one cannon, yeah.
All right, turn one recap. Ralph, what's going on? What we got?
All right, slow advance. The first turn involved trying to figure out the quality of our commanders. And it turns out that most of our commanders on this table are considered dithering.
Complete cowards.
Yeah, they're horrible. So some of our guys didn't move at all. Some of them moved forward very slowly. The Austrians laid into
My guys.
they laid into the British, one of the British front ranks, shredded them. The British broke and ran, ended up disorganizing 2 battalions behind them. So right now the British have to contend with that.
Yay!
And any other casualties at the end, where they all rallied off. They were they got reorganized, and we're off to the races.
All right.
Turn 2.
And turn 1, turn 2.
They're same thing.
Yeah,
So
they can't. they're hanging out. Or unless you want to make a new dice roll. You can make a new dice roll. It doesn't matter.
Really?
Yeah, fuck it. It's different. Yeah, it's the same dice roll. You're just gonna hang out. Or my English, actually rally.
All right, end of turn 2. Ralph, what's going on the battlefield?
Both sides are advancing,
Everybody's moving.
laying cannon waste to each other.
Yeah.
The Allied cannon really have been ineffective. The coalition cannon have pretty much been laying waste to the British. Another British unit fell back from heavy casualties. And that's it.
That's it.
The
So
Allied Prussian cavalry are very timid right now.
very timid.
Very
Oh
timid.
man. Holy shit. I didn't really notice those guys coming up the center. You better take that bridge, Don. There's a ton of horses coming. Yay! End of turn 2.
Actually, they're gonna
The river is slowing us down.
they're gonna move.
It is. It's going to cause us a lot of casualties.
They're gonna move. 6.
I thought this was gonna be like a joke.
Yeah, give me range.
Fire! Shoot the horses! No animals were harmed in this move except for this battle.
40 and a half.
Fire!
That's gonna hit.
It's gonna hit.
All right, you're gonna move it to the shooting phase.
Run away!
So, actually, what happened is take it
Two
over
more
and
units.
take it back. So I lost
Took
2.
heavy. That unit and that unit took heavy.
You're going to do the turn recap?
Yeah. Turn. End of the turn. So what happened, Ralph? Some of the Brits are running.
All right, this brigade of British
He's getting
have already lost two
No,
battalions.
So one more.
This brigade, this guy just reformed, so he's gonna get back into the battle. Pretty much it's just slow.
That's it.
We're just pounding each other.
Yeah, I had 2 units get shot up really pretty bad.
Yes, you
And then
did.
you got all that cavalry coming. You better hold that bridge, Don.
Good luck.
Got orders from high command.
This is the high command.
The high command. End of turn 3.
In that direction.
So, I have to leave him here.
Yes. You're changing your formation. You can't do a wheel. You can't do you can't move it to the flank, but you gotta change your formation, which is gonna be a column formation into that direction. And that takes a whole movement. And you want coffee? before we
Yeah.
do?
Oh, yeah.
He's done for, my guy.
My guys?
Yeah, you had 5 wounds. So you're
Done
basically, don't remove them yet, because they're gonna be running at the end of this turn. You're gonna create havoc.
Charge!
All right, and I'm gonna create havoc too. Because I gotta run away too.
How'd
They're
that-
routing, I'm just falling back.
Oh shit, so what happened? What happened in that combat?
He took a lot of damage. He became what's called done for.
Done
Some-
for?
Yeah, their morale just shattered. My
Oh,
guys have
damn.
4 hits, and they're like, oh, this is this long, I don't like it.
Damn. Like all this shit, once people start taking some casualties, they're like, alright, I'm going home.
Yeah, well, that's
The whole center got fucking lit up.
That's the thing. Plus our guys aren't. Oh my.
No.
Oh yeah, they're leaving now.
Yeah, they're leaving. They got 5
They're
wounds.
leaving.
Yeah, they're done.
Because you said the weight and that
Yeah.
there's other things and nothing
Because
changed.
the way they do it is at the end of, in the movement phase, at end of the shooting phase, which is first, at the end of that, guys leave, and at the end of the melee phase, guys leave. Because in the interim, if guys are falling back, you can create like this chain of
Issues and
events,
stuff like
like
that.
happened.
Turn 4 recap. Dun 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 dun. Explain, Ralph. What's going on?
Center.
The
of
center.
The Allied center is collapsed.
I see all the bodies in the river floating.
The British,
floating
the British
down.
center, holding the main brigade, collapsed and routed off the table.
Under.
They couldn't take the cannon fire from the hill.
What else? And we
The
had
right flank is kind of holding on a little bit,
just a little bit.
but they are
A little bit.
outnumbered. The left is actually holding on. They haven't. They're afraid.
Yeah, those guys are doing shit.
They're afraid to cross the river. My Prussians are. They're having schnitzel.
They have a schnitzel. Yeah, didn't you have a charge? What happened with the charge?
The charge. We both broke and ran.
Broke and ran. That's it, man. Yo, combat's scary, man. There's a lot of sharp, pointy things.
Yeah.
All right,
I
son.
don't want to get stuck.
So, looks like me and Don are doing pretty good. Ralph's getting a little hemmed up. All right,
Yeah, so that's just the way it is.
end of the turn.
Think so?
Cavalry is on its way. So that's the end of the turn.
Yep.
We're just waiting for Overlord Ralphus to give us a
Okay.
the thumbs up.
So, Ralph,
Alright.
what do we got? Give me an overview.
All right, let's see. The right flank, the British.
Oh boy.
The British have left the table.
Finish them off with cannon fire. Go back to Britain.
The British have
Go
left
back
the
to Britain,
table.
you Brits.
The left side, there's going to be scary shit going on here with the cavalry. Hopefully.
Oh yeah, man. Apocalypse.
Hopefully, there's gonna be some
There's gonna be
stuff
some
going on.
crazy charges over there.
Yeah, we're definitely in a herding mode. We're almost at our break point. 1, 2, 3,
You had 5 brigades, right?
8, 9, 17 with 9. If we lose 8 more units, we're done. The units are done.
All right. Good job, Don.
Yeah.
Your wonderful leadership has
I know.
brought us to this point.
That's right. I
Alright.
lived through this.
You lived through it when you were a kid.
You commanded this.
And that,
You're
yeah,
the
man.
dithering guy.
And it did, yeah.
Well, because I was only 7, so.
That's it, man.
enough.
Old man Don, remembering the good old days. All right, end of the turn. End of the turn. So where are we at, Ralph? In this, my guys just stood still and did shit and took cannon fire from Joe.
Your flank is taking a hammering from cannon fire.
No.
You're actually getting the attrition.
They're holding.
on hit you.
They're holding.
They're holding. Yeah, the Prussian cavalry is actually in the fight.
So how'd that close combat go?
Well, the first charge, I got smacked over the head and I had to run away. Oh! So I have my supporting units. My supporting units got my back. So we are at this point
Not too shabby.
not too. Yeah, it's not bad.
The horses are afraid of water. That's what it is. I blame it on the water. Babbling Brook. So you're down 2 brigades. We're not. Are we down a brigade yet? Did you lose a brigade?
Not this turn.
So
You
we're like
you
we're
should
doing,
actually have.
we're doing
you should
pretty
still
good.
Have 3 here. You should not have. You should have
The
3
coalition
more.
is hanging in there, man.
Alright, you still have 3. Yeah, you still have 2, not 1. Yeah, no, it's you guys are hanging out.
Yeah. So 1 more brigade and they're done. So we gotta just lean on them. Have fun with the horsey wars over there, Don. All right, end of the turn. So what we got? End of the turn, Ralph. Give us a little. What's going on? How those assaults work out in the middle there?
They didn't work out too great.
No.
No, they did. What happened here? What is
That's my leftovers.
Your leftovers.
Didn't a guy just?
I
go
detest
through?
that remark.
Huh?
Didn't you have a guy that you lost? You had one guy. That guy. Which guy went away? That was here. Which guy is the one that got destroyed?
That must be them.
Oh,
But
look at this.
They should have had. They should have had like 6 wounds on them.
Oh, are you cheating
Well, you
on
put them
camera
down,
again,
so-
Don?
I don't know.
Can't take them anywhere.
Because these guys gotta go.
He's like, ah.
Okay. Yeah. So the middle ones. The middle is just back and forth. He's hitting me. I'm hitting him. We're like kicking the crap out of each other. Melee is nasty in this thing.
Over on my side, my guys are terrified. So 2 turns, my 2 brigades haven't moved up as they're terrified of Joe's cannons on the hill. It just keeps blasting me. These guys fell back, but in the regroup phase, they're able to take back 2 wounds. So these guys are hanging in there just a little bit. Just kind of waiting to see. We got to kick that 1 brigade over, and then we'll win.
No, then my horses will finally do something.
We'll see. End of the turn.
We got a 6, and a 6.
Ew, you got 3 6s. Yahtzee. Who'd you shoot? Who'd you shoot? The wounded?
Yep.
You shot the woundeds? Oh, you a bitch.
All right.
A 5, a 3, and a 3.
3. All right. You need to measure that. Make sure. If you're under. Yeah. Your long distance for a.
They moved up, so it could be short.
Yes, that's right.
Oh, you're shooting them? All right,
Yeah.
thank God. I mean, it's still a lot of casualties.
They are.
As long as you're under 80 centimeters.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's good.
Easy.
How many wounds?
So
All
that
right,
means-
another turn. Some exchange of fire. Go ahead, what we got? Oh, they're going to lose their wound, that one right there. This one I got. So what we got, Ralph? What's the new status?
No, there's no status anymore.
What happened with the close combat?
Close combat. We made each other retreat,
Yay!
and that was that's that.
This is obnoxious. All right. Yeah, no, nothing really happened over here. We kind of exchanged fire a little bit. My cans whiffed. All right, end of the turn. My pad. One unit got blasted by the cannons over there. 1 battalion got sent home.
Sent to heaven.
Sent to heaven. All right, we'll be back.
All right.
The
Well,
battle rages on. So what's going on this turn, Ralph? I see there's a big hole over there.
Your left flank. The The Russian cavalry on the left side, they went home.
They went home.
They said, we don't want to play anymore, and we're outie like the bellies.
So we lost 11 regiments?
Is this guy here?
Battalion.
This guy here all by his lonesome too?
What's that?
This guy here. He's
No,
all by.
he's got
He's
that.
part of it.
Yeah.
No, he's by himself.
That one battalion.
You cheating, Don? You cheating again?
Oh, was that? Was he the same color
He
as
has,
you?
he has. This is a Russian. This is a Russian battalion. There's nothing else. He has gone. He's gone.
Don, you got caught on TV.
No, he's not. So it's confusing looking.
So now we lost 12 battalions,
We lost 12.
and you guys lost
Careful
10.
where you point that.
Crazy, man.
Craziness.
So how many brigades do we have? We have my 2 are holding on. You got 1, 2. And how many brigades?
I have
You have 2. And how many brigades you guys got?
I got one.
I got 1, 2, 3.
So they're their own brigade, those guys on the hill? Because they don't have any infantry support
They're
at all.
independents. There's 2 independent brigades.
So how? I lose 1 more unit here, they're breaking. I lose 1 more unit in that one, they're breaking, these 2.
So don't lose
And
again.
then, what about you guys? So this infantry regiment, brigade in the middle only has 3 regiments, right?
The Prussians are only. The Prussians right now only lost 1 battalion.
What about these jerks in the middle?
Those guys.
The Saxons.
The Saxons haven't lost anything.
So they have 3 and they're done, right? So
Yeah,
they
that's
lose
three.
2.
If they lose 2, they're done.
I can't take this, man. My Austrians are stretched. Don, pray for a miracle. So, all right, we're just smashing the shit out of each other. End of the turn. All right, the final turn. I failed miserably. My 1 brigade got shot up by cannon, right?
Cannon.
By cannons. So they fled off. So that's 3 another units that put us way over the losing margin. So give us anything else going on, Ralph?
Well,
And
it's,
relish in your victory.
it was still pretty tight over here by the bridge.
Yeah.
They're holding on.
It was fun.
You know, the Prussians would push through. They've got nothing. The whole left flank over here is completely unimpeded. So it's just a matter of time.
Yeah.
You know,
I was-
before they got surrounded.
I was rolling hot, and then my
Now
dice
you're
my
not.
dice cooled off, and I got those cannons on that hill friggin' laid the shit on me. So good.
Cannons, man. Cannons are
Cannons
bad.
were bad news, man.
Bad news in this game.
So, all right, everybody, thanks for joining us. Like and subscribe, and happy gaming.